Kid-friendly dog breeds. So you have decided to add a furry member to your family to play with and love your little ones. Congratulations! But before you head down to your local pet store or dog breeder, it's important that you spend some time evaluating both your personal situation and the breeds you like to make sure you get a perfect match. Although there are many breeds considered child-friendly, each family has their own requirements, and you need to evaluate every possible outcome. I know this sounds tedious, but there is no one-size-fits-all breed of dog. Maybe your brother's family has an Old English sheepdog, and they're very happy with it. But if you don't like having fur everywhere, this breed may not be the best fit for you. To help evaluate your household's needs, we have put together 4 basic questions you should answer honestly to choose a dog that fits best with your family. How old are your children? Most parents tend to believe that the younger the child, the smaller the dog should be. But it turns out it's exactly the opposite. Now, you must be thinking, these guys are crazy. But it's true. If you have a toddler, you know only too well they are getting to know the world and themselves at the same time. Most of the time, they can't control their movements or strength, and this is why a big dog is the way to go. You need a companion who can take the roughness of younger children, where a small breed might react defensively. You can bet a sweet golden retriever won't mind becoming your kid's favorite bed, while a Yorkie can get really hurt if your child hugs him too tight. What's your home like? No, I'm not trying to intrude, but available space is one of the most important factors in the process of choosing a dog breed. If you have a big backyard or access to nearby open spaces for the dog to run, jump, and chase, then any breed will be great for you. However, if you live in a tiny apartment in the city, you should go for a smaller breed. Believe me, you don't want to try to bathe a St. Bernard in your apartment shower. How active are you and your family? Some dogs are amazing adventure companions and guardians for your kids, but only if they get enough attention and exercise, both physical and mental. If you are a very busy family with both you and your spouse working 9-to-5 jobs and your children in football, ballet, and music classes every afternoon, then breeds like the Jack Russell are not for you. You should think about going for a more passive and low-energy breed like the Bulldog. The energy levels of your dog must, wait, I didn't stress that enough, must match yours. Otherwise, you will most likely end up with pillows exploding when your dog is home alone, which will probably lead to both you and your dog becoming frustrated. How much patience do you have to train your dog? Another major aspect to consider, do you have the patience to repeat routines consistently many times a day? Let's be clear about this. Every dog needs to be trained with tons of love and patience. But there are really stubborn breeds like the Teckle that have a mind of their own and don't like to follow orders. If you believe you are up to any challenge, then this won't be an issue. But if you don't have as much time to invest in training, then I'd recommend a docile, pleasing breed like the Newfoundland, which is easily trained and loves children. Now, let's take a look at our top 10 dog breeds for children. Number 10. Bulldog. As we mentioned earlier, the Bulldog's energy levels are quite low, so it won't be able to keep up with the pace of highly active children. However, what it lacks in energy, it makes it up with affection and a sturdy build that makes it perfect to handle kids who like to roughhouse. A Bulldog can live in big houses as well as in apartments. Also, most are great for very social families because they get along with outside visitors and other pets. The Bulldog's coat needs very little care, but because they have folds around their tail and their faces wrinkle, they still need to be cleaned to avoid dirt from building up. Keep in mind that the Bulldog needs extra care with their teeth due to their jaw, and of course some drooling, wheezing, and snoring are all part of the package. Number 9. Beagle. When we think about beagles, the words smart, energetic, friendly, and happy come to mind, and this is exactly what the beagle is all about. They were originally bred as hunting dogs, but they have become a favorite for many families. They get along with most pets, especially those they can chase and play with without any harm. They do shed and need to be brushed and bathed frequently to keep their coat in good condition. If your family loves the outdoors, the Beagle would be a perfect fit since they love chasing, exploring, and running around. They will never get bored of playing games with your children. Number 8. Boxer. If you want the high energy of the Beagle combined with the sturdiness of the Bulldog, then the Boxer is for you. Boxers were originally bred to be a medium-sized guard dog. For this reason, when you introduce it to the family, we recommend plenty of supervision to avoid any misunderstandings. But ultimately, the Boxer is considered a great family dog. The Boxer is a playful pup that needs lots of attention and exercise, which means it will keep your kids busy for long hours full of fun. Number 7. Collie. There are a variety of Collie breeds, but we'll focus on the classic Lassie, the Border Collie. The Border Collie is great for families who have never previously owned a dog because of their gentle and happy-to-please personality. They are also easy to train but very stubborn, so you want to be constant in your training. The Collie was originally bred for herding, and while it may be fun to see a Collie herding your children, you should discourage this behavior. One of the few cons of a Collie dog is their long hair. They need to be groomed regularly to keep them as beautiful as Lassie around the clock. Number 6. Newfoundland. Newfoundlands are a patient, kind, and gentle breed, which is why they are also known as nature's babysitters. They fit best in a family with open spaces. However, they do like to stay with their family. Therefore, it's not recommended to make them live outside, even though they do drool and shed a lot. Newfoundlands are easy to train and are considered one of the most intelligent breeds in the world, so don't be afraid to stimulate them and ask for effort on their part. No matter the age of your family, everyone will love this gentle dog. Number 5. Vizsla. Due to their need for constant exercise, Vizslas aren't common as family dogs, but they are great companions for families with older or very active children. The Vizsla has a gentle manner and learns new things quickly. This breed is energetic, smart, and bonds deeply with their family. Number 4. Irish Setter. You may recognize the Irish Setter because of its red coat. This breed loves the company of their family so much that they may throw a tantrum when left alone. The Irish Setter plays well with children and loves to be with people. They are smart and trainable, a perfect match for families with a yard and children full of energy. Number 3. German Shepherd. Do you know why the German Shepherd is one of the most popular pets in America? It is because they are excellent guard dogs and are also amazing with kids. They are very intelligent and obedient, but not the best for greeting new people into their homes, so you need to keep an eye on them until they get to know your visitors. If not properly trained, their protective instinct towards their family can become a serious problem. While their coat is of a medium length, they shed their outer coat all year round, so you may want to keep them off the furniture. Number 2. Labrador Retriever. Commonly known as Labs, these dogs are full of strength, stamina, and energy, so you need room for them to run around and make sure your family is ready for high-energy days. Labs are reliable, protective, playful, and very intelligent. They are easy to train and get along with other animals and basically anyone they meet. Number 1. Golden Retriever. Your family will fall in love with this breed in the blink of an eye. Patient, loving, playful, smart, and loyal, the Golden Retriever has it all. This breed needs tons of exercise, and since their favorite game is retrieving, frisbees and balls will be your best tools to keep your dog in good shape, and your kids will have a great time outdoors with them. Their coat needs to be brushed twice weekly to keep it healthy and shiny. They can adapt to living outdoors, but they would rather spend their time by their family's side. Now that you know a few things about these different breeds, it should be much easier for you to choose your future companion. We'd like to take a moment to mention mutts or mixed breeds. While you and your family will fall in love with any of the breeds we have mentioned, don't rule out a mixed breed dog, since often they get the best traits from 2 or more breeds. You can make a family trip to your local dog shelter where you'd get a chance to save a life if you decide to adopt a mutt. That's all from us. Good luck, and remember to subscribe for more information and tips.